The UK is experiencing its worst unrest in over a decade, as far-right anti-immigrant violence has spread across the country. The violence was sparked by a shocking incident earlier in the week in Southport, northwest England, where several children were stabbed, leaving 3 young girls dead and the nation in shock. The far-right quickly capitalized on the tragedy, spreading disinformation, including false claims that the suspect was an immigrant, to incite anti-Muslim and anti-immigrant protests. However, police have confirmed that the suspect isn't Muslim and was born in Britain. ITV News reported that a man who was convicted in 2018 for being a member of a banned neo-Nazi organization was among those present at last week's protests in Southport, which ignited the wave of far-right actions across the country. Over the weekend, crowds of far-right agitators set fire to hotels housing asylum seekers in 2 cities, leaving residents trapped and terrified. In other cities, rioters damaged public buildings and clashed with police, hurling objects at officers and smashing their vehicles. Most entrances have been secured, with men in high-visibility jackets taking shifts to patrol, and a few worshippers even staying overnight as a precaution. Mosque officials explain that these measures are necessary during the worst riots the UK has seen in years. The heightened security comes as some Muslims and ethnic minorities in the UK express feeling unsafe amidst widespread violent and racist protests targeting mosques, immigration centers, and hotels, even affecting this traditionally left-leaning city in northern England. Mosque officials and other Muslims in Liverpool expressed their shock after violent mobs targeted 2 mosques further north in England. Additionally, hundreds of anti-immigration protesters and counter-protesters clashed in central Liverpool, leading to looted shops and injured police officers. The Abdullah Quilliam Mosque, which claims to be Britain's first mosque, has temporarily closed due to the violence. This unrest was fueled by a false narrative spread online, alleging that the perpetrator of last week's tragic killing of 3 girls in nearby Southport was an Islamist migrant. Tell MAMA, an organization that monitors anti-Muslim incidents, has reported receiving over 500 calls and online reports of anti-Muslim behavior across the UK in the past week, marking a 5-fold increase from the previous week. The group's director, Iman Atta, told Reuters that Muslim communities are feeling terrorized. The group also noted that anti-Muslim hate has been on the rise in the UK even before the recent riots, particularly following the onset of the Gaza conflict last year. Several rioters involved in violent incidents across the UK have been given lengthy prison sentences, according to Britain's PA Media news agency. One man received a 3-year prison sentence after admitting to violent disorder and assaulting an emergency worker in Southport last Tuesday. Another individual was sentenced to 30 months in prison after pleading guilty to violent disorder in Liverpool last Saturday and sending a malicious communication last year. These cases were initially scheduled for hearings later this month at Liverpool Crown Court but were expedited. May Allah protect our Muslim brothers and sisters in the UK.
Introducing the top-rated Islamic app in the world, One Islam TV. The app offers a smooth, immersive viewing experience with user-friendly features and seamless interface. Discover the power of technology for the purpose of spreading the light of Islam to every corner of the world. Download the One Islam TV app now.